Yusuf. Let's see what he has to share with us.
Trinity, I think, have a good, probably not only a three-quarter line, they've got a very balanced side in fours and three quarters. I think the key for us is to play 15-man rugby. If we are going to have to win the Bradby Shield, we'll have to play all 15 players who take the field, will have to contribute. So I think if we can play as a cohesive unit, we should be alright. We didn't play particularly well against Kingswood. I think we took things far too easy. Against St. Peter's, our performance was much better. The boys held their nerves and played very hard. But for us to beat Trinity this Saturday, it's going to be very important that the boys play the best game they've played in the season, and I'm confident they can do that. Well, preparations wise, it has been very good. I mean, from our 7 games so far, we have won all 7 games. I don't think boys have yet played up to potential, but the good positive aspect of that is, despite us not playing up to potential, we have still managed to remain unbeaten coming into the Bradby. So hopefully, if the boys can really raise their game for the big one, which is the most important game for the two schools, I'm confident we can do well. The Bradby, for all the players at Royal or Trinity, is the pinnacle of their rugby careers. So I'm sure both teams will play extremely hard and good rugby, and hopefully if our boys play to potential, I'm fairly confident that we can come off with the Bradby this year.
There we go, some useful thoughts from the Royal coach. Now, Jehan, he just made mention of something which I'm taken aback. He said that you took it easy against Kingswood. I mean, look, that is of serious concern.
Yes, it is, definitely, because we racked up 20 points in about 15 minutes, and we went into the half with a 20-point lead, and they came back and scored 24 unanswered points. And in the second half, we scored the first try, and it was 27-0, and then they scored 20 or 24 unanswered points. So it was, yeah, certainly it was very nerve-wracking, and like Byron said about his game against Kingswood, it was very scary. Yes,
it is nerve-wracking, no doubt. This game is going to be a bit of a cracker. Right, I'll come right back to you in just a moment, but stay right there because we're going to ask these two gentlemen a few more pertinent questions. Stay with us. Yes, Disque or Disque, learn or depart, Respike Finem, look to the end. This is the Bradby Week, though, 2012. The first leg coming up tomorrow at 4:30. Don't miss it for the world. Byron, look, this has been very traditional an encounter. I mean, we've seen for the last 68 years, in fact, this is the 68th year, Bradby has grown up in stature, though. I mean, spectator interest is there, the standards have improved. But one area of criticism, when are you going to take this game to the next level, and what's the next level you're thinking about?
Look, as I said, Brian, we need to play this game in a bigger stadium. There's no doubt about that, and I hope Royal can move this game to a bigger venue. And look, it's only time now, but it has to come. All the junior games must be played in the same venue as well. At the moment, the junior games are being played at a different venue in Colombo. I think that's not acceptable. We need to make this into a big carnival sort of atmosphere, have a whole day thing where the junior sides play during the day, and probably even the Bradby to be played under lights. We need to take it to a different level. So let's hope that sanity prevails and we can accommodate 20-25,000 spectators, Brian.
I've got limited time, Jehan, so I'm going to ask you one big question. The Trinitians are weeping about the refereeing factor. In fact, they seem to think that we should have international referees to referee this prestigious encounter, because the chairman of the Referees Association, Jamaldeen's son, is your captain. Your thoughts on that?
No, Dan, I can't do anything about that. I mean, in the end, he's playing for Royal, and his father happens to be the president of the Referees Association. We met with the Trinity Scrummage, and Byron was probably not in the country at that time, and they suggested that we bring in foreign ref, and we didn't have an objection to it, but what we told them was for them to write to the Referees Association saying that Royal has no objection in that aspect, and I'm not too sure how it got followed up from Trinity. So I think it's a bigger problem than just being a father of the captain of Royal. I think the referees and the whole rugby system in Sri Lanka needs to be looked at, and that's a lot more to do than just this question.
Well, honestly, I wish I had more time to talk with these two gentlemen. They've been very, very interesting. Thank you, Jan, for your time. Thank you, Byron. I'm sorry I woke the two of you gentlemen up very early, but we'll be back though with a post-match discussion, because remember, tomorrow at 4:30, Bradby 2012. This is Brian Thomas signing off for the day. In the meantime, I'd like to wish all of you all the very best. And before I forget, remember, you have any comments, you're most welcome though. SMS to GMSL, leave a space, put in your comment, and SMS to 7788. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.